Hey guys, so in this video we will be talking about 3 Shopify applications that you can use to increase your average order value and your profit margin. And this video is not going to be only highly useful for you because I'm going to show you which are these 3 applications that have yielded great results for our clients, as you can see. But I will be also walking you through the tips and best practices when it comes to applying these applications on your Shopify store so that you can maximize the revenue with them and increase your average order value, profit margin, so that you can have a stronger cash flow and profit more from each sale. So without further ado, let's get straight to the thing. So the first app that we have here is the app that we are going to use before your customers add your product to the cart, and the app is called Frequently Bought Together. It suggests similar products that your visitors can add to the cart once they're on your product page. A very well-known brand that is utilizing this strategy is Amazon. As you can see, when you're on their product page, they automatically suggest the products that are similar to this book, and when you click the add all 3 products to the cart, it adds all 3 products to the cart, and therefore you increase your average order value because people buy related products in one purchase. This is very useful thing. You can see for one of our clients, in only 5 days it has generated just above 3 grand, which is very good for only 5 days. So let's cover some tips on how you can implement this thing on your Shopify store to increase your average order value. So the tip number 1, and this is the hugest one, the most significant one when it comes to this app, is where will you position this widget. So there are 2 common places where you can position this widget. The first one is just below the add to cart button, and this is how it looks in this example. You can see we have a product title, we have the price, we have the standard add to cart button with quantity selector, and then right below it we have the frequently bought together option with 3 options there. And when you click the add selected to the cart, you add all 3 products to the cart. Or customer maybe don't want to buy this 3rd book and they just untick this one and they add 2 products to the cart. So this is the best way where you can position this widget, just because add to cart button is usually above default, and if you have that widget just below it, most people will see this feature, and if more people see this feature, more people will click on it and add more products to the cart. So this is the best place where you can position this widget. But I understand that some of you guys maybe don't have that real estate. You have some different things there like product description or value propositions and stuff, and for that reason the second best place where to position this thing is below default, just like Amazon does it. So you have all your product descriptions and everything there, and below default you position this widget. Probably it will generate less profit than it was below add to cart, but still it will help you with increasing your average order value, because there will be a portion of people that will reach to that widget and add more product to the cart, so therefore increase your average order value. So what's very good about this widget is that they have the AI feature that automatically recognizes the patterns of your products and your orders and what your customers buy, and they automatically recommend what products to show on this widget, which is super useful. You don't have to waste time on determining all the possible combinations and stuff. So you just place the widget, select the AI, and it does the job for you. You can also customize it your way, but if you have more SKUs on your Shopify store, I recommend you to go with the AI, because most probably it will make better decisions than you. So yeah, that's the first one. The second tip regarding this app is that when you install this app, it will automatically set 4 products of this. I don't recommend you to go for 4 products. I think that's just too much. You want to go for 3 products. I don't think most people will buy all 4 products, and it will also take more real estate. You can see Amazon also does as with 3 products, so I would just go for 3 products instead of 4. That's my recommendation. So yeah, so that's the first step before they add the product to the cart to increase your average order value. The second app occurs when your visitors add the product to the cart, so after the add to cart event. This is one of my favorite ones, and it's the cart drawer app. It's called Upcart Cart Drawer by Aftersell, and what this app does is that it completely redesigns your cart drawer to optimize it for the average order value. This is the example of how we have optimized it for one of our clients' store. And this app, in the time span of almost 30 days, has generated just above 11 grand, which is pretty nice. And let me show you some tips that you can do to optimize your cart drawer with this app to increase your AOV. So the first thing is that, and this is the biggest one, is to use the combination of free shipping and upsells. So what I mean by that, as in this example, you can see how we have the free shipping threshold at the top. We have the visual representation of the threshold, then we have the text of that, and then below we have the upsells that are recommended for this product. They can simply click on the add add to cart and they will add the product to their cart, and this free shipping threshold will move. Once they reach the free shipping threshold, they will get the free shipping. This is super powerful because you will give your customers an easy goal to reach, visually shown, and they have the means to reach it, like upsells with one click. People love free stuff, and if you give them an easy option to reach that free thing, they will find way to reach it, and they will kind of justify it in their brain that they have reached the free shipping. That's why they bought more products. So I highly recommend you to have this. You can also test it with free gift and stuff. In this case, we have chosen free shipping, and that's what worked very well for us in increasing AOV and profit margin. So the next tip we have here is to have the low cost add-on. On the bottom, you can see we have the gift envelope for Park Pass for only $4. This is a low cost for this company, but if at least 30 or 40% choose this option and increase their average order value for this amount, this will be a huge for their profit margin. So it's just an easy tick on, and many people buy this Park Pass for the gift purpose. And for that reason, I highly recommend you to find what's your low cost add-on that you can add again with this application that I have shown you here, and add it on the bottom of your cart drawer, and that way increase your profit margin. So very useful thing. Then the last tip for this app is to keep your cart drawer simple. Like, you can add too many add-ons. There are like infinite things you can add to your cart drawer, but if it's messy, if it's complicated and it's hard to navigate, your customers will not understand where they can go for the checkout. They will not understand what's in their cart actually. So for that reason, you have to keep it really simple. Like in this example, it's very easy to understand that this is their cart and these are the things that they can add. And we have only one button, which is in this example, checkout, the most important button on this page. So for this reason, you have to make your cart drawer very simple. You don't want to complicate it. So if you complicate it, if you make it cluttery and all stuff, you will decrease your conversion rate, and your AOV doesn't matter if people can't find how they can check out and proceed with their purchasing process. So for that reason, keep it simple. Don't clutter it up. Implement these things that I have mentioned, and you will increase your AOV and your profit margin. So that's it when it comes to the second app, which is after the add to cart event. So yeah. The third thing and the third app occurs after the purchase, and this is also a great one. I see many stores that don't utilize this thing, and it's after purchase funnel. So this application, which is called after sale post purchase upsells, that you can find on Shopify app stores, creates funnels after your customers places the order and pays for it. The best timing to ask your customer for another purchase is after they make the first one, because they are being consistent. They already trust you, you already have the credibility, so at this point it's much easier to make them place another order, which is the opportunity that many e-commerce owners don't use. So for that reason, I highly suggest you to have this thing. This is how it looks like after the purchase. It says my name Teodor. It's not too late to get one more, grab a pair for 15% off. You just click add to order and they just pay for another item. And these are some of the results for one of our clients, just above $6,000 with this app, which is great. And let's cover some tips when it comes to implementing this app on your Shopify store. So the first thing is that this app has two prompts. First prompt is when they complete the purchase, then they can accept or reject your offer. Then you have the chance for the second prompt. And my first tip for this is that you should go with a single product after the first prompt. Why? Because if you give them a single product, it's going to be just like much easier for them to place the order. They don't have to go through the decision process again and maybe come up with some kind of decision fatigue and stuff. And you prompt them with a product that is related to one. You can use again AI for this. So that way you just offer them one product instead getting them into a decision fatigue. And if they accept or reject this offer, that's when you can go with a multiple product prompt. In 90% of the time when we are working with high SKU merchants, we use AI for this because AI does a very well job. The AI analyzes the customer history, the patterns of your products, of your orders and stuff, and that way you optimize this second prompt the best as well to optimize your AOV. That's the first tip. For the first prompt, it's suggested to go with a single product. Then when they accept or reject, you go with multiple products. You can always test these things, and that's what I actually recommend you to do to find the best combination for your e-commerce store. So yeah, the second tip here is to use discounts for this. Discounts are great because what's the point of offering them the same product with the same price? You want to make this offer a bit more different, a bit more appealing. Some brands don't want to give discount and we work with them, and that's completely fine, but I do recommend you to have a discount. Like in this example, because it will just increase your conversion rate here and your AOV. So if you can manage to do a discount here, do it. You can also set up that it doesn't show the product that they have already purchased, so they get upset and contact you with like, hey, I bought this product, now you give me a discount. So for that reason, you can turn that off in the application and show only products that they haven't purchased with the discount. And the last tip I have here is to use the scarcity. Scarcity is super powerful, especially if you can combine it with a discount, because it gives that urgency. It's a limited time offer. With the discount, buy it or just decline it. You will never see it again. And when you do that, of course, not like super salesy, you don't want to piss them off. You want to keep the urgency real. This is actually the urgency. I have made a mistake here. It should be urgency, not scarcity. So you should use the urgency because it will help you with this. And for that reason, I highly recommend you to do it because it's a good combination. So yeah, so that's it for this video. I hope you found it useful. Let me know if you have any questions, if you'd like us to take care of all these things ourselves to help you with your meta ads, conversion rate optimization, and AOV optimization, as well with your email marketing. Check out the links below. And if you found this video useful, like and subscribe because I'll be posting more videos like this that you can find useful for growing your e-commerce brand. So that's it for this one. See you in the next one.